Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kristen. This is Intentional Living, and today we are doing our cash unstuffing for the month of September. I did one about halfway through the month, and so this is my end of month one, where I just go through, I've tracked all my expenses and just see what can be pulled out and taken to the bank. So we are going to get started with my bills binder, and I'm definitely going to need some change. So I will pull out my ones pouch that I use to make change, and then I'm probably going to need some placeholders, so I have those off to the side in case I need to swap them. So we are going to start in bills, and rent we did pay, so that's $16.50. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 16, 10, 20, 30, 45, and 50. So there's $10 left, and we're gonna put that with utilities because our utilities were like really high this month for some reason. So I'm going to put that in here. And now in utilities, we have 50, 100, 150, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 370. And we paid $232 for our electric, which is just so much more than it usually is. So this is 200, and then 20, 40. And then we need 8 back. So we'll get a 5, and then we need 3 ones, but let's take out a 20 and get 20 ones. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 and 20. So now we have 20 40 60 80 100 120 130 138, which is correct because we added 10, and then we're going to take out $11 for our gas. So 11, and then $69 for Google Fiber. So 20, 40, 60, 80. So I'll put back 11. And then City of Raleigh is our like trash, water, sewer, and that's 96. So 20, 40, 55, 56, 57, 58. So we paid 58 towards that. So let's see. Or we have 58 left because we added the 10. And then if I subtract this, we need 38. Yeah, so 58 plus 38 is 96. Yeah, okay. So we're going to put this down, and we're going to take the extra from insurances because I'm going to have some extra in there. So we will come back to utilities. My phone bill was paid the full $60. So 10, 20, 30, 45, 55, and 60. So there's that. Subscriptions, there was quite a few, so I'm gonna have to pull from some other envelopes here. So Colin paid $3 for iCloud. We paid $4 for Peacock, and then I did a 1-year teacher subscription for $33 for Paramount Plus, and then that will take us to 0. So that all of this will be gone, and then we have another $10 contribution, $5 contribution, a $33 app annual subscription, another Apple payment, and then that will take us to -51. So we're going to pull from these, which we haven't gotten to yet. So we will come back to subscriptions. Insurances. Colin has 100 towards his life insurance, and then my car and renters and jewelry insurance is 106. So I'll pull out 120. And we need to put back 14. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then Colin has 199. So I'll take out 200 and put back 1. So we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 75. And we are going to keep that because we're going to put 38 towards utilities. Let's see, 2 5s for that. And then let's do 2 10s for that. So 20, 35, 36, 37, 38 will go to pay off that utility. So utilities will now be at 0. This just kind of stops me from going into buffer. And then subscriptions was negative, in the negative. So we are going to put 37 towards that. So subscription is still going to be in the negative, but that will at least take your insurances to 0. And then we're still going to pull some money from other places to pay off subscriptions. The gym, we paid I paid 59 for one membership, 20, 40, 60, and 7. No, 60 is right. Yeah, 60 because it's 59. So we'll put back 1. And then 50 for another gym. So 20, 30, 40, 50. And then 24 for some small groups. So 10, 15, 25. And we'll put back 1. So now we have $7 left, and this 7 is going to subscriptions. So we will have nothing left in gym. And then personal trainer, this one's exciting. So as of my last stuffing, we are now in the positive. So I put like all of what I owed myself for personal training, and as we've been adding each week, I see kind of what my current balance is. So I'm now at positive 19. So I'm gonna put all this down because we're paying all of this towards the credit card. And now we can put back 19. So this is how much we have to go towards my next personal training. But because it's kind of a weird amount and I'm still in the negative, I'm going to put 7 towards subscriptions. That will totally pay off subscriptions. And then I am going to take these 2 1s and put them towards some other envelopes, towards Yardwork and Rosie. So we will have now $10 in personal training to get us started for our next payment in November. So that was a huge, I basically paid this all off in 1 month, which was a huge accomplishment. So shout out to me for that. Colin's Roth IRA was paid, which is the full $200 that we saved. So $200 down for that. And then let's go ahead and do mine. My Roth IRA should be $290. So we have 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 260, 270, 280, 285, and 290. So I will take all that to the bank as well. And then our bills buffer, I did not use and I did not add to it. So it just has $100 now. And I think that's right because I don't think any of these have money in it. Otherwise we would put it in bills buffer. Well, there's $10 in personal training, but I'm trying to add this up obviously for the November payment. So I'm not going to take that out. So bills buffer will be left with its $100. And then my 1 week ahead fund has $200 for the last 5-week month of the year. So that is bills all paid. A little strange this week just because of being so over on subscriptions, but we made it work. Next up is drinks in our weekly spending binder. Let's see what we're starting with. We have $40 to start, and I immediately put us in the negative, so we're gonna pull that out and we are gonna take some money from our bills buffer. So we were after our 2 drink charges, we're negative $19. So I'm going to take this $20. Oh, wait. I'm going to take $20 from my spending buffer, which is back here. 5, 10, 15, and 20. So we'll take that out of there. And that will leave us with $1 in drinks, which we are going to give to another envelope. So I'm going to put that over here in our little ones pile. So drinks is now at 0. Eating out, let's see, we have 100, 200, 250, 300. And there it is. Okay. And we have all of these transactions. So Colin had lunch at work for $13. So I'm just making some change. So we're gonna take out $13 or 15 and put back 2. And then Colin had another work lunch, which was $18. So I'll put back 20 and grab a 2. And then I had a brunch for $40. So I'll put back 50 and grab a 10. And then Colin got a sandwich for 15. And then Colin had a work lunch for $8. So we'll put back 2. And then we got Papa John's one night for $13. So I'm gonna get 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and put down $13 for Papa John's. So here's 3. And then I'll put down a 10. And then Colin and I went to a taco truck situation, and I spent $13 at my taco truck. So I'll take out this 13, and he spent 15 at his taco truck. So we'll put back a 5. And then we shared some donuts for 12. So I'll put down a 20 and grab 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we should have 153 left. So 100, 20, 45, 50, 1, 2, and 3. And we are putting all of that towards groceries. So I'm just gonna put that in here because, surprise, surprise, we overspent on groceries again. So now eating out is at 0 going into October. For gas, we have $165 to start, and Colin got gas at Costco for 28. So 50 minus 28, we'll put back 22. And then either Colin or I went to BP and spent 38. So 50 minus 38 is 12. So 10, 11, 12. So this should be 99, 50, 70, 80, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. And we're gonna take 49 out of this, and that will leave us with 50 in gas. And so this 49 is going to groceries. So 20, 30, 45, 46, 47, 48, and 49. And so now groceries is getting even more money. Because we way overspent on groceries. So let's get into that. Let's see what we're starting with. 1, 2, 3, 354, 420, 440, 460, 480, 500, 10, 25, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. So 542 is what we are starting with. And so we have $10 from Amazon. I think that's where we're starting. Yes. So $10 off Amazon. Publix was $54. So we'll put down 50, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And then another $26 on Amazon. So 6 and a 20, so 26. And then $232 from Harris Teeter. So 200 and 20, 32. And then $43 off Amazon. So we'll do 45 and put back 2. And then $17 at Harris Teeter. Grab 3. And then $110 at Publix, so 100. And then we'll put down a 50 and grab 40. And then $14 at Food Lion, so put back a 20 and grab 6. $72 at Walmart, which is gonna put us in the negative. So we only have like a little less than $40. So this will put us in the negative. So we had Walmart, Amazon, some espresso, Trader Joe's, and Harris Teeter. So we got our money from eating out and gas, but we need to pull money from my spending and Colin's spending to get it as little negative as possible. So for my spending, all I spent this week was $3 on parking. and then $6 on a snack. So I'm left with 21, which I'm putting all of that towards groceries. And then Colin's spending, he spent $10 on parking. So he was left with 20, which we are also putting towards groceries. So now groceries is left with negative $235, which I know is a lot. So I'm gonna try and do something about that. I don't really wanna pull the 50 from gas, so I'm just gonna leave this kind of open to groceries and see what we can do, because we really overdid it there. Okay. So starting with clothes, I'm going to put this $20 towards household because I'm gonna need it. So I'm gonna put that back here. Costco is empty and we didn't spend anything there. And then date night we went to a bluegrass festival in Raleigh and we spent $42, but we only had 20 in here. So we'll take the 20 out, but then we're gonna grab $20 from fun because we had $20 in fun. So now we're only -2 and we're gonna pull 2 of these dollars just to pay that off. So it really doesn't matter where they're from, but now date night is at 0. Fitness, we are going to put some money towards household. So I'm gonna break this 20 into a 10 and 2 5s. And $5 of that will be staying in fitness. 10 will go to household. And 5 is gonna go to gifts. So that will leave us with 5 in fitness, which I might move to groceries, so we will just see where we land. Fun, we emptied and sent to date night. For gifts, we did, Colin bought a gift for his boss at work, and he spent $30, and there's only 15 in here. So we'll pull out the 15, and then we still need 15, so we're gonna pull 15 out of giving. So that pays off gifts. So gifts is now at 0. And then in giving, we just took out 15 for gifts and we're left with 35. Oh, because we had a refund of $15. So I need to give myself that refund. And now we have 20, 30, 45, and 50. And so now we had $50 go towards a charitable competition situation. So now we're at 0 in giving. And we also did a lot of giving around Hurricane Helene that hit North Carolina. So I need to get this stuffed up because that will come out in our October week 1 budget. So there's that. And then haircuts, Colin did get a haircut for $50. So we are left with $40 now in haircuts. And then household, we added some money to, so we have 20, 40, 50, and 60. And Colin spent $59 at the hardware store. So we'll put all of this down and grab a $1 bill, which we're gonna put in our little $1 stack of what we're gonna be pulling from for some other categories. So household is at 0. Self-care should be at 160, and it is. Which if I don't have another Wax Pass payment, I'll put that towards groceries. And then toiletries has its $10, which we're not touching. Woodworking has its 10, so we're not touching that either. And then yard work, or yard, Colin spent $51, and we have 20, 30, 40, 50. So then we'll just grab this one, and now $51 is paid off, and yard is empty. And then our buffer was empty because of, we pulled from that earlier. So let's see, when was my Wax Pass? It came out on the 2nd. So I'm gonna check really quick if my wax is even going to, if it's coming out. I have like my digital spreadsheet on my computer right now. I'm just gonna see if I'm done paying for that or not. And because if I am done paying for it, I can take that money and put it towards groceries. But if I do need to pay for it, then obviously I don't want to take money out because then I'll just owe myself in that again. So let me check my credit card and see European Wax Center. Yeah, okay, I do have another payment, so I can't touch that money, but I can touch what else is in here. So I'm gonna leave this out for when we try and reconcile groceries at the end. But that will otherwise do it for my long-term spending. Now let's go to Baby Blue. The only money I spent out of here in September was for my niece's birthday. She turned 2, and so we gave $100 towards her 529, so 50, 70, 80, 95, and 100. We did transfer to her parents. Colin's birthday, we did have his birthday tailgate yesterday, but we made all those expenses in October, so I'll be pulling that out of there. And then let's just condense my dad's. He's got $40, so 20, 40. Some of these are kind of crusty. Okay, a lot of these are crusty. There we go. Okay, so 40 for my dad's birthday, because this is also condensing. Electronics is all prop. Emergency fund is as well. I don't think I did any spending in holidays. Nope. Not in medical yet, but if you don't follow me on Instagram, I did break my foot, and so I might have to pull some money out of here once they charge me for my x-rays. It depends on if I had enough on my FSA or not. But Rosie, we definitely did some Rosie spending. So we spent 51 on Amazon, and then another 30. Okay, let's start with vet. I know the vet was medication, so that is $20. So we'll pull out 20 for her medication. And then the Chewy is her medication as well, so 61. So I'll pull out 60, and then I'll grab this one from here. So now let's work our way back up. Amazon for 39, I think, was her food. So we'll take out 40, put back a 1, and then I'm just gonna condense this. And then I think the 30 was also her food, so I'll put down a 50 and grab a 20. And then 51, and I really don't remember what that was for. I think it was like just stuff for her, like basic, like for her feet trimming and things. So I need 51. So I think I'm gonna pull the 50 out of treats and the 1 out of food and do 51. So now we have $30 in food. Nothing in treats. Medications has 70. And then in vet visits, she has 1, 2, 400. So we have 500 in Rosie, which is correct. And I think that's as condensed as I can make it. Yes. Okay. And then in my scooter, we just have $20, which is the same. And then walkaway fund is empty. So that is it for Baby Blue. Moving on to Big Blue. Colin he went to Advanced Auto Parts and spent $133, which I will pull out of repairs. So let's see, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 35, and then I need to put back 2, but I'll pull those over here from my $1 challenge. So now in car, we have 1, 2, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400 in repairs. So I'm gonna take this to the bank and grab a prop money. I'm gonna try and find one that matches. There we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400 in repairs. And then 1,000 in emergency, 200 in oil changes, and 1,000 in deductible. So 2,600 in cars, which is correct. And then, believe it or not, we did do our first Christmas spending. We were at a little market at the Bluegrass Festival, and I found something for one of my coworkers, and Colin found something for his dad. So we're gonna pull out $27 from his dad. So we'll put this 100 down because it's from parents. And let's see, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. and we'll put down 40 and grab 13. So now in parents, we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 1, 2, and 73. So 173 in there. And then siblings has 200. My niece has 100. Our friends have 200. Colin's family has 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200. So I'll grab a prop for that. There's that. And then gifts for others, we have 20, 40, 60, 81. Put this 100. And then for work, we have 40. So I'm going to pull the $33 for my work person out of here. So 40 minus 33, we should be left with 7, which I stopped adding. So let's see. I'm going to, for the sake of this, take these 2 ones out and put it in parents. So now we have a 5. Okay. So we have 175 for parents, plus 200 in siblings, plus 100 in niece, plus 200 in friends, plus 200 for Colin's family, plus $100 for others, plus 5 in work. So we have $980 in Christmas, which is correct. So the shopping has begun, which is so exciting. And then in home, we did buy a keg for our kegerator, which was $95, and I'm taking that out of hosting. So I'm gonna take out a 100 placeholder and put back a 5. So we have 155 now in hosting. So 155 plus 500 in home maintenance, plus 100 in decor, plus 1,000 in our first house, plus 500 in furniture. So we have 2,255, which is correct. And then vacation, I did book some plane tickets to go visit my friends, and that is $427, but I don't quite have that saved yet. So I have 200, 350 saved. So we're gonna pull out the 350, which means that we have $77 left to pay for. So I can also maybe do some swapping of money for that. So I'm just gonna leave that one out as well. And then for the wedding, we didn't do any spending, but did I? Yeah, I did condense that. For the wedding, we can at least condense the binder. So outfits is the big one that we've been adding to. So we have 500, 600, 700. So I'm just gonna grab 2 of these. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. $10, 20, 35, 45. So 40. Wow, so many of these are so crinkly. That one's pretty good. Okay. So let's give this a count. So we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, and $45 in outfits. So that is at least as condensed as we can get it. So that's it for the wedding binder. And then let's do our business binder before we consolidate try to pay ourselves back for some of our overage categories. In taxes, we should have $156, which we do. So I'm just gonna take out that 1 and leave it as 155. Products, we did buy $65 worth of vinyl, so 20, 30, 45, and 50. So I owe myself 15, which I'm going to take from my emergency fund. So this will be at 0. And then let's just go back to our emergency fund. And I'll grab 20 and put back a 5. And I will update that tracker when we get to it. So products is empty. Equipment should be at 25, which it is. Shipping should be at 100, 50, 70, 90, 100, which it is. And I'm going to get a prop for that. Take that to the bank. And then in office supplies, we have $40. And then marketing, I think we are still left at 700, which we are, and all of that's already in the bank. Bills, let's see. We've got Instant Ink for 59, so 20, 30, 45, but it's 59. So 45 minus 59, I owe myself 14, or I need to pay $14. Let's take it from, I guess we'll take it from QuickBooks. So I'll take out 15 and put back a 1, which I'll put in the $1 challenge. So we've got 10 in QuickBooks. YouTube Premium has 15. Amazon, which pays in November, I did check. I have 155.65. And I think it's like 175 or something, so I still need to keep saving for this. So 165. Canva, which pays in November as well, has 20, 45, 55, 65. So let's do 50, 60, 5, and this is going to be like 120, so I need to keep saving for that as well. 100, yeah, I think 120. So 65 in Canva. Cricut is empty, and then PO Box has 20, 45, 55, and 60. So we have 315, which is correct, and PO Box is also getting paid in October, November, so we have a lot of bills coming out soon, so I need to keep stuffing those. And then for my emergency fund, we need to take out that $15 that I just moved to products. So products minus 15, so we should be at 715. So 500, 600, 50, 70, 90, 710, 715. So I'm going to do another 100. So 700, and then we need 15. In my emergency fund, so we're taking 100 to the bank, which is good. And then professional development has $1, 2, 3, $430. And then we already did my Roth IRA and my bills binder, so that is it for that one. So now, let's see, we've got 4 ones that we could put towards something if we want to. I know we have vacation, which is negative 77. So let's take out 2. So now we're only at negative 75. And then let's see about groceries. I know that one's negative. Okay, so we're gonna put those 2 in the $1 challenge. So let's try and pay off vacation first. So let's go into our spending and see. So I'd rather just start at 0 and everything. So we're gonna take a 5 out of fitness. Haircuts I wanna keep just because I have a haircut coming up and we need to save for it. Self-care we need to keep because I'm paying I have one more payment. Toiletries though we can take. Woodworking we can take just because Colin's not really woodworking right now. So we'll take $25 from spending. So I'll do long-term spending plus 25. So we're only negative 50 now. And then I think that's all I want to take. I don't want to touch savings. So I just know for my next stuffing, I need $50 more to vacation to make it 0. And then I need to pay back groceries. So that'll do it for this. Now let's do our $1 challenge and then count how much we're taking to the bank. For our $1 challenge, we're just adding 2 today because I did use it a lot. Just because I didn't want to be negative in a whole bunch of categories. So that is it for that. And now let's count what we are taking to the bank. It's a pretty big stack today. So let's fan it out for an awesome, awesome thumbnail. And now let's give it a count. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4,000. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 5,000. Yeah, so 5,000 is right there. 51, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60, 87, 20, 40, 60, 80, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,000. So 6,000. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 500, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, I think. I already forgot. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 200, yeah. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 400, 4, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500. So this was 500, this is 500, so this is another 1,000, 7,000. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, another 100, so that's 300. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 400. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 69. So $7,469 is going to the bank, which is so much money. So that was how much we did on spending this month. A lot of that was actually my personal training, like paying myself back for that. So that is super exciting. My checking account buffer will be repaid and all our credit cards are paid off and we're not in debt. We never were, but we definitely aren't still. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here and I'll catch you in my October cash stuffing videos. See you then. Bye.